Hello, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Well, family wishes come true. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Awesome. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I feel like somebody wants to give you something, and it is your wish, and it's going to make you happy and excited, but don't lower your standards. Just stand your ground, go after what you want. Opportunity or windfall. I mean, maybe this is a job opportunity that's coming in. You should hold out for more money. Let's see what we get from the tarot. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. I invite you now, magician. You got all the tools that you need to do something? Manifesting, magic. That's my got skills card. You got skills, Aquarius. Good news, Page of Wands. Good start. I like it. Got a message coming in that's going to make you excited. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Now that could be a work situation for someone, like I was saying. That it was in reverse, so it's something that you do not want to put effort into. 10 of Wands reversed, releasing a burden. Quitting one job and going towards another, maybe. A better job, a better opportunity. Last one, King of Wands in reverse. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Someone who won't commit. Likes his freedom. It's also impulsive. I feel like there is a warning to not be impulsive here. I'm getting that from these tea leaf cards that came out. It says danger. You need to think about something really quickly. Don't be naive. I'm hearing the word naive. You will get more if you wait. Page of Wands is in reverse. Bad news, something you don't want to hear. Can represent not speaking to someone. Something you're not passionate about anymore. Something you're not interested in. Something that doesn't light your fire. Can we have 2 more cards for Aquarius? Angels, please. Show Aquarius. Waiting for something that's not coming. Turning your back. All right. Let's cut them and get them out. I'm not going to do all this endless shuffling here. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 5 of Pentacles. So you left a stubborn person out in the cold, and they're unhappy about it. And they want to apologize? Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let me do that. Let me do a little shift here. I like my cards to be in the middle and kind of put them over to the side there. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, by the way, if anybody's interested in that. And these are also the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, if anybody's interested in them. But anyway, so the first card that we have is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bad news. I feel like you delivered some bad news to someone that you were leaving. The danger in the money matters, I think that was only on your mind. I think that you were fearing walking away from something because of a loss of some type of stability. But with this Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles here, you're going to be just fine. I'm going to tell you that. Because Strength in reverse could be someone who's doubting their self, doubting their abilities. I feel like you may have completely just cut someone off, walked away, turned your back on them. You were tired of waiting. Like this person was making promises. Knight of Wands, you know, you could be dealing with a player here. An unreasonable, arrogant person who just wouldn't commit, wouldn't take the relationship to the next level. You weren't getting what you wanted. You were expecting something here and you weren't getting it. So you just decided, I'm not going to play these games anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of playing these games. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm in search of my ninth cup. I'm in search of someone who's going to give me what I want. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. I mean, that just tells me that this person is probably going to come back or try and get you back or try and talk to you. And they're telling you to, you know, realize your value, realize your self-worth, realize that you're going to be fine on your own and you don't need this person. With the family wishes come true, I feel like your family didn't really care for this person either. I feel like they're happy that you finally walked away. And we're celebrating and we're having fun and we're enjoying each other now that this person's out of your life. So 8 of Cups, sign of Pisces, in the center of your reading. I'm getting fear of walking away because you're not receiving the return on your investment. So there was some money concerns on your mind as you made this decision. This could even be leaving a job because you had a difficult boss that you couldn't get along with. Yeah, you very well could have left a job because the 5 of Pentacles can also represent that. But you are getting very impatient. I feel like your decision was a little impulsive, but you're walking right into an opportunity. Opportunity or windfall. And the lion is underneath that. Time to act. It was time to, even though your decision may have seemed impulsive to you, it was time. It was time to put an end to the repetitive pattern, to this person who wasn't appreciating you for what you were worth. This person was probably in and out of your life many times for many years. I'm getting 12 years. But you definitely decided to not invest any more time. You're becoming unstuck. Hangman in reverse. Sign of Pisces again. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. You're choosing to not respond to this person's messages, which I think is very smart, just because you are realizing your self-worth. There is disappointment and there is frustration here. But I think that's only because you're saying to yourself, like, oh, I wasted so much time with that person. This may have been a long-distance relationship. But when you're spending too much time waiting on a person that's not giving you what you want, it's happening for a reason. You've really finally put your foot down and cut this person off. They are not happy about it. This person does not like the fact that you are taking back your power. They are not in control of the situation anymore. But Strength in reverse, I quit. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. We could have a wild person who's just not tameable. You're trying to tame somebody, you're trying to tie them down. They're not going to do it. I feel like that's what you've realized. I do feel like you're single. I feel like you're about to have some fun and enjoy your life for a while. That's ghosted. You literally ghosted someone. They're not happy about it. This person might even be in depression. They didn't see it coming. They like did not know. They didn't think that you would ever do that. They thought that they could just keep coming back and keep having control of the situation. And you took the ball out of their court and you put it in yours. You're just saying, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not waiting anymore. You need a break. You need some rest. I feel like this person was making you sick, stressing you out, knocking down your confidence. You're extremely, like, look at the outcome of this reading. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're extremely confident now that this person is gone. I mean, did you not feel like you deserved something better? I feel like somebody wasn't valuing their self while they were in this relationship. And now that they've left and they been enlightened and they're on the outside looking in, I feel like you're even saying to yourself, why did I stay in that so long? Why did I let that person get away with that for so long? But you are clearly not putting in any more effort here. Something wasn't growing. It wasn't advancing. It was a waste of time. It was a bad investment. Wow. So the Hangman in reverse could signify a sacrifice. You may have had to make a sacrifice here, but I feel like it was meant to be. If you walked away from a job, this is my, this is my independent single business lady here. So if you did walk away from an employer who was controlling, not paying you what you were worth, not giving you a raise or a promotion, like you just weren't advancing there, it was dead end. You're going to be really successful where you're going. That's what that opportunity or windfall is. You closed a door. And see, once you close a door, you leave space for something else to come into your life. And something's coming in. Yeah, this person's unhappy about it, but you're going somewhere where you're going to be appreciated. That's for sure. You're a hard worker, Aquarius. I feel like you did a lot of effort. So much effort that this person made you exhausted. But I feel like you're just done thinking. You don't want to be stuck there anymore. But now is the time to, they're saying, slow down. Now is the time to stop, breathe, focus on yourself. Maybe go, both of these cards are about a woman, a beautiful woman, by the way. I feel like you're very beautiful, who can go to the salon and, get her hair done, get her nails done, get a massage, do like a retreat kind of sort of, work on yourself a little bit, your self-image. I feel like you need to bring your confidence up somehow, because this person was like, this person had some type of effect on your self-esteem. Like not thinking that you were good enough for them or for anyone else, or that you didn't deserve something better. But if you take some time off and you don't communicate with this person, I mean, I don't like to tell anybody what to do, but if all that was true, because I'm feeling arrogance here, you'll bring yourself back and you're going to feel so much better. You're going to be so confident. It's just like they're not bringing you down anymore. I feel like you were down. This person was just like all talk and no action. They never followed through on anything. That could be new love coming in, Knight of Cups. I mean, it could be an apology because this person is depressed and unhappy that you left them out in the cold, obviously. They're not used to not being in control. They don't like it that you took back your power. I love it, actually. It's like you're saying, you're not coming in and out of my life anymore. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to work on me. It's time. It's time. we're going to pull a couple of, what is it, Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm just looking at this Knight of Wands over here. I can get so distracted sometimes. You know, that's someone that was using you, taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your kindness, of your money. You might have always been paying for everything too. Now you're going to have money to put in the bank because you don't have to take care of this person anymore. You left them out in the cold. I love it. All right, let's pull Dream the World into Being. So you're going after your dreams. You're like, I'm better than that. I deserve better than that. Going to go on a little shopping trip and buy yourself a couple new outfits. I know we're in lockdown, but see, you're going to overcome any obstacle. Wow, Aquarius, good for you. Rhino spirit, man, that's like, I'm just going to stomp on anything and everything, and I'm going to charge forward, and I'm going to be powerful. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. You cleared out something that was no longer serving you. I just want to say that I'm really proud of you, Aquarius. It takes a lot of courage to clean up the clutter and, you know, stand your ground and not let someone use you or abuse you or, you know, realize that you're better than that. I like it. I like it. Good job. I am going to leave that portion of the reading there. I'm going to take this on over to Vimeo, where we're going to pull all of your clarifying messages. We'll definitely do Romance Angels and those Island Time Wellness cards. But if you're not joining me over on Vimeo, thank you so much for watching and good luck with your situation. If you are joining me on Vimeo, I will see you on the other side. There's a link in the description box below.